Good evening and welcome to a special meeting of the City Council for July 23rd, 2025. It is 4:45. And would you call the roll, please?
Councilmember Dennehy?
Here.
Councilmember Maloney?
Here.
Councilmember Schmischer?
Here.
Councilmember Stein?
Here.
Councilmember Tracy?
Here.
Councilmember Worthington?
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Hamrick?
Here.
Mayor Troutman?
Here. And today we are to discuss and authorize the mayor to sign request to file an extension of the 2024 audit. Would you care to expound on that, please?
Yes. As in order for the city to request an extension to file our audit with the state, we have to have the mayor sign off on it. This year, we did go through our conversion of in 2024, we were working on our conversion of our finance system. So we were running two systems for the majority, actually all from June till about April of this year, we've been running two systems. And so finance has continued to work on different implementations, which put us behind on getting the information to the auditors. The deadline to file the audit with the state is July 31st, and we are not going to meet that. So this extension is for, I think, a 60-day extension. And it is of no fault of the auditors. It is finance getting the information to them. We want to make sure everything is in line before we turn it over to them.
Good. You got any questions of Tammy?
I see a hand. Any questions?
Is there a hand? Where's her hand?
It's on the right.
There, I see
Oh, up
it.
there. Amy. Sorry. You have your hand up?
I can
Amy?
physically raise my hand as well, if that would be, helpful.
Do
Just
that.
a couple of questions. Thanks so much for that report, Tammy, and for also making it clear kind of why this has occurred. Just two questions. One, do we anticipate any issues with meeting the 60-day timeframe, which I believe would be September 30th?
The auditors, as soon as we get them the information, they do have their staff available to dive in and get everything done. They have done a lot of the preliminary work already because we do a lot of testing ahead of time. So they were in earlier in the year and we did some testing already. So they just need to verify our final numbers. And then finance has also been working on gathering the information for the statistical tables that go at the back of our report. So a lot of the behind the scenes things that we could do ahead of time have been worked on as well. So it should not be an issue.
Okay, so we believe that we would be able to meet the September 30th
Yes.
timeline?
Yes.
Okay, great. And then could you remind us, how often has Canyon City had to ask for an extension in, say, the last 5 years or so? Like, is this abnormal for us, or is this something that happens often?
To get an extension with the state, it is abnormal for us. We had to one other time when we had the former auditors, and that was of no fault of ours. That was on the auditors. This time, like I said, finance wants to make sure that we have everything in order and we know all of our numbers tie out before we turn those final numbers over to the auditors.
Okay. Do you have an estimated time or time frame when you believe that we will turn those numbers over?
I reached out to Dimitri this evening to see if he was okay with me sending him about 6 of our funds that we have finalized already. But we want to make sure that the larger funds are done. So we're anticipating having it to him, hopefully within the next couple weeks at the latest. I would really love to have it to him next week.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay. Thanks, Tammy. I know how much work the audit is and also how much work it is to to ensure that all of the funds are squared away when you're trying to run in two systems at the same time. So just thank you for bringing this to us and ensuring that we remain in compliance.
No problem.
Any other questions of council? I would then entertain a motion and a second. Would someone like to do that? John, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move that we authorize the mayor to sign the letter of extension for submitting our audit results to the state for 60 days.
I'll second.
Second, thank you, Kathy. Any discussion on that motion? Hearing or seeing none, would you call the roll, please?
Councilmember Dennehy?
Aye.
Maloney?
Aye.
Schmisher?
Aye.
Stein?
Aye.
Tracy?
Aye.
Worthington?
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem Hamrick?
Aye.
Very good. Thank you, Tammy. And
you.
we will now adjourn and move into our next session at 5 o'clock.
Great, thank you.